It's time to unleash the fury!
It's Diddy time, baby.
Y'all catch that hot new documentary on Netflix, the Diddy doc? What is it? The Reckoning of Sean Combs or something like that?
Something like that. Listen, I can tell you now, I aspire. I'm a petty person. I'm pretty petty. When somebody has wronged us, like, it's hard for me to forgive. I never forget.
Right.
But I aspire to be the level of 50 Cent, man, when
50
it comes
Cent.
to this.
It's petty AF.
Honestly, he didn't make him look as bad as I thought, though.
Have you seen all the
Factual.
Have you seen all the interviews he's doing?
Who?
Well, yeah,
Diddy?
It's factual,
I
but like it was never supposed to see the light of day the way it came out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why the fuck would Diddy have people following him with cameras the whole
So
time?
he was making his own documentary about what was going
How
on.
innocent he was. He was going to try to skew it his
And-
way and put it on social media and skew it how innocent I am. Oh, look, all these people have my back. And
So then
I've
Diddy
done all
gets-
this for
Him
everybody.
calling people, telling them he needs you to. Should have never been.
I can't
Right.
believe he recorded that.
Right.
But, you know.
So
Wait,
Diddy,
I mean, he never told them, "Hey, I need you to lie for me."
no. So he recorded it. Like the guy recorded everything.
You don't
for the
ask people to
documentary.
lie for you whenever you're saying, I need you to do me a solid. I really need you to vouch for me. You're kind of implying I need you to say what you need to say to have my back.
So the way I understand it is like the documentary was recorded. Diddy gets convicted. He didn't think he was gonna like go straight to jail.
Right.
And evidently, this dude never got paid. Like they never paid him for the work and the footage.
That's a recurring theme.
And then 50 Cent somehow got found out, and 50 Cent bought the footage.
Oh, okay.
And you
Well,
know,
he
you know
never-
what 50's beef is with him, right?
He
It-
screwed 50's girl.
Well, it also stems from like the first time they met. Have you heard that story? It's great.
No,
It's great.
tell it.
It's great.
If you know it.
I feel like
Allegedly.
Eric would feel this way too. So imagine this. You meet another guy who is doing well off. You know, life is good. You're not a superstar yet, but like you're starting to build your brand and stuff.
Right.
Hi, what's up? All this. You know, he's a little standoffish, and the dude's just like offhand, be like, "Yeah, man, we should go hang out sometime. I'll
take you
I'll
shopping."
take you shopping."
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the radio show.
Yeah, and 50 was like, "What?"
Yeah. What'd you just say? I remember that.
Hey,
I remember
I would feel the same way. Like if
I'd
some,
be like, "Oh, you take me shopping? Let's go.
some group, you taking me shopping?
Give me a rollie."
we buying trucks?
the
What we doing out here today?
Are we going to get to hold hands
I
while
don't
we
know.
shop?
So
together?
did 50 take it as he was saying he didn't have no money?
He was clowning him.
Oh,
Like, let me take you shopping. That's what you do to a lady.
okay, bro, let's do it.
Yeah,
We
like,
shopping all day.
like,
Rich.
like, what's the budget? Hey, what's the number we hitting?
Knowing what we allegedly know now and what's going on with some of these Diddy on male relationships, you still going shopping with Diddy if he offers?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he ain't
ain't
getting
touching
me. He ain't getting me.
Oh, some of these people.
He ain't getting
Some of
me.
these
He ain't
people don't
getting
know
me.
that.
Hey, you know, I'm a black belt.
Some of these people don't know they were touched. Hey, what if
I'm
what
a
if
black
you,
belt.
What if
He
you
might
take your
remember
Starbucks
right
and then you take a nap?
Hey, it's one of those times where,
No,
like-
I ain't going on the shopping trip.
Could you-
You're on the trip. You're already in the mall with him.
Could you imagine sitting at a table like
Rich
this?
will say as long
try
as
to-
I don't remember.
Don't you try to put my ass
Right.
in the Diddy.
Hey,
mood.
I wake up
You're already
next-
at the mall with him.
Rich says as long as he didn't, as long as he didn't willingly and he don't
Yeah,
remember.
look,
Yeah.
I wake up the next morning talking about, man, that tequila made my ass hurt, dog. Like, I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
Where's the rollie?
Could you imagine sitting at a table or like at a restaurant or a bar and you're dating everybody, and
man.
all of a sudden you're like, fuck, I'm sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
You're trying to find the door. Oh shit. The one I feel bad for is Cassie.
I think everybody feels bad for Cassie.
First of all, she was.
She took that
I
beating
forgot.
after she fucking went with Kid Cudi?
Yeah, I forgot how beautiful
she
she
cheated?
was.
Yeah.
After she cheated?
Dude, she was the dime piece. She was beautiful. I forgot how pretty she was.
Yeah, what a messy situation.
Yeah, listen though, man. Look, guys got different ways of thinking, right?
Yeah.
Like it's okay for you to look at another woman. It's not okay for your woman to look at another man.
No.
See that?
Eric touched on this,
See
on a
that?
past episode, like the
Yeah.
thought process behind that. you know?
It's different,
Yeah,
because
women have to have an emotional
go.
connection, and
Right.
men can turn that off, and just
Most impressive thing in the
There's a lot of women that can just turn that emotion off and handle business too.
most impressive thing in this doc so
But it's still
far
not okay.
it's not a woman we would marry.
is
Yeah.
the footage of Diddy running down the hall in that towel, beating her ass in the towel, never dropping it.
When-
Never dropped that
when
towel.
was that though? Like that happened when?
I don't know.
21 or something?
I'm not really sure.
Why did they never? Why did the hotel never release that footage until now?
Because I don't think anybody went after it. I'm sure they. I mean, why'd they hold it so long?
That's what I'm saying.
Did they even know they had it?
So I mean, I don't think they store like years worth of terabytes of footage,
Well,
24-hour footage.
You're talking about 4 years ago.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
but I wonder when it came to the light of day. Like it had to have come out sooner. Someone's had it.
And did that happen after Diddy found out about Cudi, or before?
I don't know. I got one episode left.
Because he went to this dude's house
Yeah.
with the gun and went in.
So
Allegedly.
y'all watched the whole thing,
Allegedly.
right? Y'all watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, allegedly. Well, his assistant's telling the story how.
Right.
So do you think Diddy was involved in killing Tupac?
Ooh, it sure looks that way, allegedly, according to the recordings from the
I mean, I think the media
the
and
gang
people can make anything look what they want it to be.
Yeah.
Like they can make you be guilty of anything.
I don't know, man. Like you get a recording from a gang member that's in prison that, you know, he's already there and whatever, and he's talking freely, speaking freely, sounds comfortable. It doesn't sound like somebody that's made up a bullshit story. Like he's talking about what they were joking about and all the shit they were doing at the time and how they, you know, tracked him down and everything. I don't know, man. That sounds.
They made him look like a piece
sounds
of shit, you know.
plausible to me. Oh yeah.
To make Big pay for his own.
That I was about to say that. What made him look worse? I mean, the Tupac hit, which, you know,
But I
terrible in its
guarantee
own
people,
right.
People
but
ask Diddy that.
you
he'll be
start
like, "There's no
connecting
way."
the dots like they're doing on this.
He'll say he
documentary.
paid for it. I guarantee you.
Oh, of course he will. Yeah.
I mean, is it
I mean,
is
This
it
business
Who's got the
mindset
truth,
is
you know?
different. You're always looking at ways
Listen,
to
if-
offset expenses, minimize your taxable income and whatnot. So I mean, that
If
just makes
Eric-
sense. That was just good business sense.
if
What
Eric
a-
died tomorrow, like the company's paying for that funeral, dog. Like Fury's got to bury him. You know, that's a tax write-off at the end of the day.
But
Now,
this-
I don't know if that's
no,
what that's how
this would be
Diddy
like-
did
no,
it.
no, this would be like if Eric died tomorrow and we made Miles Banks pay for the funeral or something. I don't
Right.
know, man, like somebody else.
What I didn't get, him redoing the contract after Diddy was dead, that was fucked.
After Biggie was dead.
After Biggie was dead, yeah. That was pretty.
And that guy carries a lot of weight too. Like the people.
Well, I'd
that
like
are
to hear
talking-
him speak on all this shit.
Well,
We're not gonna hear him.
What do you think he's gonna say? I mean, we've seen what he'll
Well,
say.
you're
when he's
talking.
confronted with it.
Yeah, but we're watching a documentary that his
How about the
50 fucking produced.
How about his
Gonna make him
grooming
look the
skills?
worst.
To be able to groom
worst.
a jury, like you're not supposed to make eye contact with them, and he's like nodding and looking at him like, "Can you believe this shit? Oh, he said that. You know that ain't true." And you got fangirl that they're talking to from the jury. Oh, I really wasn't big into his music, but you know, I like all the
112.
artists he ever touched, everything he's ever done.
I grew
Yeah.
up on that. Was
I
my
don't
era.
think
Exactly.
I don't think I
How about
realized.
the Indian guy though?
Oh, that guy
He
was
went-
something else, man.
It takes two hands to clap. You can't just clap with
That
one.
guy-
Talking about Cassie
Yeah.
knew exactly what she was.
That guy either does or doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like,
Yeah.
if you're of that mindset and grooming and abuse and all that shit, that's what you would say. But also, if you have no absolutely fucking clue what you're talking about, like this guy has no clue like what narcissism is or gaslighting or like what it's like to be a victim in an abusive relationship. He's like, to say that, oh, Cassie was there as a willing participant, she's probably scared for her fucking life.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't think I
he's not taking
realized.
that into consideration.
I didn't realize just how important Diddy was to like that '90s music scene.
Dude, Jodeci.
Jodeci. I
Jodeci
didn't.
was
I
like one
did
of my
not.
favorite
I
R&B
didn't
groups of all time,
realize.
and I had no idea that Diddy brought them on. I'm not surprised.
He brought them on. He kind of curated their style.
I thought Craig Mack was kind of the beginning of the Diddy era.
They
of
said
the
Craig
90s.
never got paid.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Pulled out a
bro.
big wad of cash and gave him $100.
That's
Go
fucking
get yourself
insane.
something nice, Craig Mack. Here's get some flavor in your ear. Here's $100.
Bro, that's insane. Now,
Bro.
when you hear shit like that, then you know that.
What about the producer who woke up with a sore butthole
I mean,
and didn't want to speak on the other things that happened to him?
Yeah,
you know?
Diddy's.
it's hard.
To have that much money. It starts off though at the beginning, or when he's in the car and he's telling somebody, "I'm about to go deposit a $200 million
Yeah.
check."
Yeah.
Yeah, but also okay,
you doing, bro?
but understand this too. Like, what is the expectations? Because he has a bunch of money.
No.
You know, like
We're
just
gonna
because
talk
he
about that with him here.
because he pulls out that wad of dough.
If you haven't paid the guy whose albums made you that money,
That's
give him
different.
at least 200. We.
All right, so obviously it was a massive weekend. We all got to see Diddy diddling people. which is it's pretty amazing. The Diddler is what they should call him. He's the new fucking Batman.
That's
villain.
number 1 on Netflix right now.
The Diddler?
Diddy, the documentary.
You know who's number 1 in the world? Josh fucking Van!
The new
Look, there he is out there. Wait.
Oh.
flyweight
Oh.
champion. Sorry, no.
He's squinting his
couldn't
eyes
do
at
it.
me. Don't know he's Asian.
Don't get
We'll
everybody.
see you later,
talking
Josh.
like that. Yeah, take it easy. Bro.
Next week. You come back next week.
Right.
He says come back next week.
Yeah,
Next week.
Hey, brand new world champion,
Yeah.
Joshua fucking Van.
Unfucking believable. You wanna go into promo mode
Let's go
just
into
briefly,
promo mode.
just for a moment, just briefly.
Can I dust out a shitty Dusty Rhodes impression?
Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now I want to hear Paul Bear.
No, that's you. You
That's
got Paul
hard.
Bear.
Yeah, you got to do Paul Bear.
Oh, he
You
can
got
do it.
Paul Bear. I'm not doing Paul Bear.
Paul Bear.
I mean, I'm doing fucking. I'm doing.
Razor Ramon.
Hey yo,
There you go.
Chico.
He goes straight into that one. Yeah.
Alexandre Pantoja was so scared, man. He broke his own arm.
That's Scarface.
So he didn't have to fight Josh Van. That's all Razor Ramon was a Scarface impersonation. Shout out to Josh Van.
Pretty good.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
Hey, for the people though that are acting like Josh Van didn't do anything and Pantoja beat himself and all that. I mean, he defended a head kick.
Yeah.
Caught it and threw him down. And I mean, what do you want Josh Van to do? Not celebrate winning the world championship?
Hey, listen.
Come on.
If it was a fight in the street, that would have been a wrap. He was ready to start pouncing.
I mean, the kid.
He held back.
He could have.
He held back.
In the
Good
moment,
for
I
him.
thought he should have. I thought it's a world title fight.
Would it have been better had,
But what a
had
classy
he
move
socked him in
tonight.
the chin and knocked him?
No, then people would have been
But-
saying
but
he's
what
a bad
respect?
sport because he was getting waved off.
Exactly. No, but what a respectful fighter. Pantoja's waving him off, and he held up. He didn't have to, but he did. So
Right.
speaks volumes about his class, his character. Congratulations to the new
I think it also
flyweight champion
it
of the
speaks
world.
to his
Go ahead.
composure in the moment too. You know?
Yes,
like
absolutely.
He
He
wasn't.
looked at the ref like,
He wasn't overly emotional.
No.
He wasn't like
he
too wrapped up
expected
in the
this.
moment.
He expected to win this fight, as we all did. Like anyone who's watched Josh Van, you expected him to win it. And listen, go back into your life and think about the biggest moment of your career. Job, work, life, marriage, whatever it may be.
That $1 an hour raise you got.
And you had to work to that. You had to work to, and every time you went to work, there's a possibility you wouldn't get it. There's a possibility you were going to get half your money every time you went to work.
Maybe you don't get that raise. Maybe your review goes bad and you don't get it.
maybe you get cut after this fight.
Yep.
Joshua Van just made life-changing money
Oh,
for his
yeah.
family.
Bro. For
You-
any
you know,
family.
if what they released is correct,
Yeah.
that's outstanding.
Yeah.
But he just made life-changing money. His next fight, he goes to fight as the champion.
And he'll make that again.
And he's going to make that again. He now is going to get more sponsors,
Yep.
bigger endorsements, bigger paydays. He's a bigger star. And, there is nothing. Look, at 24 years old, if I had told you you're going to reach the pinnacle of your sport, but the other guy's going to break his leg or whatever it may be, you're going to fucking celebrate, dude. Like, you just did what, again, 0.0000001% of the people of the world will ever accomplish. When you think about this, there is, in just the Tapology rankings, when it comes to flyweight fighters, in the nation, there's probably, there's probably about 500 flyweight fighters just in the nation that are ranked. That doesn't count all the fighters. Joshua Van is the baddest of them fucking all. He is the number one in the world.
The problem is not enough people believe it yet. I guess it happens so fast that they're not believers. We've seen him do it in Fury, and now we've seen him do it in the UFC. So time will tell. I don't think Pantoja is as injured as they thought. He'll probably be back quicker than was initially anticipated. They've got to run that one back, right?
Yeah, I think whenever he comes back, Pantoja gets a shot. I think
Depending
right
on
now,
how long it is, there may be a defense before that. But
I think he's going to have to fight the kid that beat Moreno.
right, yeah, Tatsuro Tairo.
Yeah. I think he's going to have to fight him. That probably makes the most sense to keep the division moving.
Yeah.
And then Pantoja comes back and fights the winner. He should get an automatic rematch. I mean, he was a 4-time champion.
Clearly, yeah.
So-
No reason not to.
How long you think he's out?
6 months.
Depends on how severe it was, right? But yeah,
6 months.
6
No,
months easily.
no surgery. 6 months for a dislocation. I would say 6 months. If it requires surgery, over a year probably.
Damn.
You know, and then we're just talking recovery time, let alone mentally being able to throw that punch again.
Getting back in the
And,
cage and throwing punches and all that again. Yeah.
I mean, it takes a toll on your body. But look, at this point, what a year for Josh Vann. Beginning of this year, we inducted him into the Fury Hall of Fame, which was obviously the biggest moment of his career.
Immortalized forever.
Up until then, that was the biggest moment of his career.
Right.
Clearly, Josh. I get it. We get it.
I mean, and it's a close, race to decide which one's bigger to him. I know.
He ends the year as the UFC World Champion. How fucking crazy is that?
That's insane.
And right now it's they're saying 5 years of training. 5 years of training, but he's only had his very first fight in 2020 at the end of 2020. So you're really like 4 years of fighting. And what he did better than anybody else is he fought as often as he could, and he fought whoever was in front of him, and it did not matter. He had one loss on the regional scene as a pro when he was a very young fighter, and he learned from it. You haven't seen him getting taken down and held down again since then.
That guy, man. Boy, does that guy have a claim.
Hey, look, he's all over Instagram right now,
I'm sure he
posting
is.
all about it. And
Really?
yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't see that.
yeah. That's hey, listen, you got a W on the champion.
I talked to him last week about coming back.
Oh,
You know what? And I don't mean to say this.
has he fought since that Josh Vann fight? I haven't
He's
seen
fought.
him. Okay.
I don't mean to say this maliciously at all,
A lot lesser
but
organization.
we tried to keep him
Yeah, we did.
and keep him going. And he made the decision that he wanted to go somewhere else,
Yeah.
him and his team, and he didn't like the way we did business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
their own, yeah.
and so everyone gets to a different point of their career.
Eric, do you try to take him shopping? Okay.
I mean, it's
Listen, I don't.
there's no hate. There's
yeah, I
just
don't.
reality.
Yeah, no,
not
for
to hold
sure.
grudges, man, unless
Yeah.
it's something super severe, personal. But I'm all about second chances.
You're way more than I am.
Yeah, that's why we.
That's why we work.
That's why we work together.
That's why it works, because otherwise you never come back, anybody ever. But and then again, Josh Vann wins our title in 2022, and goes on and wins the UFC championship. And one of the parallels I was pointing out is Antonio Figueiredo. He's only 2 years older than Josh.
Yeah.
They fought as amateurs, but experience now wise, Josh is 16-2. He just keeps fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting.
That's insane. 16-2.
yeah.
In just a little over 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And Antonio has every bit the skill set that Josh Vann does, man. And he's fighting for our title
Yeah.
coming up. So, like, I think Antonio could be the next big thing to come out of
He's
here.
kind of in that same company as Josh Vann, where a lot is happening early on because he's exceeding expectations. Like, what is he, 6-0 and
5-0.
and 5-0, and you've got him, fighting for a title.
Right.
We said the same thing about Josh Vann. Well, it's too soon. Our title parameters are around 8 to 10 fights. Well, I mean, at 5-0. The way he's winning these fights, what else do you do with him? I mean, you got to put him in the title fight. So
When you
he's
have
in
a,
that same air of class of fighter as Josh.
when
Vann,
you have a
like were
division
saying.
like that, there's exceptions.
Of course.
Flyweights, heavyweights,
Right.
females. There's not a ton of guys willing to fight these guys right now.
If you stay active, if you keep getting finishes, and you go and get a finish against a guy who's 1-10, it's not getting the same as getting a finish against a guy who's 4-1. Like, you go and you get the W, and like Mick and Sean look at the records. They look at it. Did you finish? They look how often you're fighting. And I think sometimes people forget. Like, listen, I'm not saying don't listen to your coach. Listen to your coach.
Of course.
Your coach
Of
is
course.
guiding you to where you need to be. I don't know that your coach or whatever management team you have has the direct line that maybe you think they do. And sometimes you just got to listen to advice from the people who are literally sitting at the table talking about your future and trying to get you where you want to go. I do not want any fighter to remain on the Fury FC roster. That's not my job.
Right.
My job is to get you the fuck out of here. My job is to get you the right fights, to fight as often as possible, to get the finishes, and to go away. Go become
Josh
a UFC
Vann fought
superstar.
when he wanted to fight.
Josh Vann fought every time we asked him to fight.
Yeah.
Never
There was no. Let me go talk to my coach.
Yeah.
Ever. It never happened.
and
ever.
told y'all who he wanted to fight too. He named,
did.
named
He did.
opponents. And they were all. He was always
He's just
punching
a,
up.
Yeah, he's just a different.
Yeah.
I think he is an anomaly. Yeah. He is clearly look. Not everybody is going to go 5 years in and become a world champion.
And I'll tell you this real quick. Shout out Scotty Juarez.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Scotty Juarez, man.
I was going to bring him up too,
Scotty
man.
and Tony. Scotty brought this kid to me at the UFC Open workouts back in, I put it on the date and everything. It's like March or something, 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. And he's like, meet this kid, bro. This kid's going to be somebody. He loves to fight. He's a street fighter, whatever. So I shake Josh's hand. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to be in the UFC one day, but I want to start fighting for Fury. I'll be a champion. I'm going to be a champion for you, and I'll be a champion for the UFC. And one day I'll be on that side doing open workouts.
Right.
So who's to say, like, you know, when the UFC comes here in February, they're gonna do a meet and greets and shit with Josh Van.
I think
gonna go crazy.
I think one of the best things I saw, and Scotty recognized this early. Scotty has got a regular job and a family, and he brought this kid in. He helped him get his first couple W's.
That's just like his dad.
And then Scotty realized that, hey, you know what? I need to make sure like I'm taking care of my family and doing my thing. Running a gym really isn't what I have time to do. But he put him in the right situation.
Yeah.
Got him to the right people, and he didn't try to hold on to it.
He didn't try to hoard him for himself and sponge off of
He
his
wanted
success or whatever.
success for him.
Yes.
There's so
of a great coach.
many people who would have like, oh, I can still get you there, kid. Just come work with me in my garage.
Right.
And I'll get you. No, man. Like Scotty's like, hey, let's get him where he needs to be. Get him with a good group.
And he took it to 4 ounce.
And look where he is now, man.
Yep.
Look where he is now. Like it's unbelievable. And what 4 ounce? I think they have staked their claim heavily as maybe the best gym in Texas, not just Houston. It's hard to argue against it right now when you look at their roster. I think them and War go back and forth as far as like number of fighters in the UFC.
Well, I think
I think you got Fortis.
all these gyms have their seasons of guys though that are coming through there.
Yeah.
Because it was Fortis for a long time.
It was Fortis.
And
Then it
Fortis
was
still
War.
has a crop of guys. I mean, Main Street
Yeah.
is still producing. Bob and them got Derek Lewis over there.
It's hard. It's the
Kevin
main.
Hollins over there with Main Street.
The Main Street one is a little. It's hard for me to gauge them, and I don't mean no knock to Main Street because it's like Bob works with a ton of UFC fighters.
Right.
I don't know if those fighters represent Main Street. Maybe they do, and maybe I'm just oblivious to it. I don't know if Kevin Holland fights out of Main Street, but if he does, that's awesome. But I know Bob, who is the heart of Main Street, and is a fantastic coach.
Yes.
He works with I don't know how many UFC fighters. Like that dude is with. It seems every show.
Yeah. He's there all the time.
Yeah. So, but I think right now it's hard to argue against like. I think 4 Ounce, I think War, and I think Fortis are probably the top gyms in the state. I would give Main Street in there with it as well, with the number of people they have coming by. I kind of look at Main Street as just Bob, so maybe I'm not trying to knock Main Street, but I just think of Bob being there because Bob's just fucking got all these guys, So I think those are your 4 top places in Texas, and I think it's no longer this point of I need to go somewhere else to get the best training.
Right.
Dude, you can go to Austin and get the best jiu-jitsu in the world. You can stay here in Houston and get some of the best jiu-jitsu in the world. I think the best MMA is here in Houston. I think Dallas is a close run behind it. But I think the state of Texas is really stamping itself as like the place to be for fighters.
And they got the best promotion there too.
100%, man, 100%. What's
Like,
it?
where else? Where else is better? I mean,
I don't know.
there's not.
Yeah,
Texas, number
there-
1. Shout out to the Lone Star State.
Yeah, there's I think there's no consistent promotions really anywhere else. They travel around a lot. I mean, what are there? I mean, maybe up north CFFC does a good job.
Yeah, Rob does a great
on the
job
East
out
Coast,
there.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. You see, they just released some
It's us and him.
Fury grappling
Oh, yeah?
fucking fights. And I don't know what they get in Fight Pass, but dog, like they got like
It's their last show of the year.
yeah, bangers. Like Rob does a great job putting out. Like he gets a good jiu-jitsu guy, and then he'll have like a good. I think it's Sean Brady versus like Andy Varela or some shit. Like might not be Andy Varela, but like it's a dope ass.
What's the date on that? Because he invited me to 12:20 or something.
I think that's it.
That would have to
Come
be it.
They're doing their Hall of Fame and year-end awards and stuff, and
You
he's
going out there?
he said to come out there for that.
Let's see. Yeah, it's Oliver Taza versus Sean Brady.
That's awesome.
December 27th in Philly.
27.
Yeah.
Oh, they have. That's the grappling. So
the
the week
grappling.
before is his MMA.
Look, Alexander Romanov taking on Brian Newman or somebody. I don't know who the fuck that is. And then Cage Fury is December 20th. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see Robellis?
Yeah, he knocked
Holy
out Sam out.
fuck!
Yeah, man, insane. But
What'd
I mean,
you think about
not
the ref?
surprised.
What?
So there was a little bit of controversy
I didn't watch
with the ref.
I didn't watch the karate.
So-
Comment, man. I just saw the highlight.
Sam Alvey got knocked down 3 times in the last minute, like leading up to the knockout.
With punches or kicks?
Punches and like it was brutal. He got beat up. The ref probably could have stopped it at the second one, maybe even the first one.
So that last kick, it was Sam not really there. He was already.
Yeah, he was already
fucking
wobbly.
ice
He was
skates.
already wobbly. But the ref did exactly what Sam asked him. He goes, "I'm the defending world champion. You let me go out and give me a chance. Give me a chance to give me my shot." I thought it was pretty good reffing, man. Like, and everyone, Alvey and everybody came out afterwards because the ref was getting hammered. Like, why'd you let him take that last kick? It's a fucking world champ, man. Like, he's gonna go out on his shield.
Yeah.
And I think as a fighter, I didn't see anything that made me think, oh, he's getting beat up too much. Like,
Yeah.
it was brutal, but I mean, fucking Marab looked worse, versus Jan. Speaking of,
Wow,
fucking Peter Yan look.
dude, what an insane
Totally
fight.
different than the first time they fought.
Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody really expected what we ended up seeing. I think everybody expected Rob to run with it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't expect Peter to win at all.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Peter Yan fan. I think he's extremely well-rounded in all aspects.
He
But-
pieced together the Marab puzzle. He figured that one out and
Scored
handled
5
it
takedowns of his
solidly.
own. Most
Yeah.
ever on
Crazy.
Marab.
Marab fell into his striking though a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because he went 2 for 20.
Took a lot of damage, yeah.
He couldn't get him down.
That's crazy.
And then also on the card, we had the final fight for Henry Cejudo. What a fucking savage.
Yeah.
What a savage, man. That's a way to go out.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to go out in your last fight, and it's funny, he's fighting a kid he knows who he's trained with.
Yeah.
He had
He
nothing-
didn't pull a, "That's my boy, I can't
Yeah.
fight him."
Nothing but respect. Nah,
See
we
him at dinner.
had lunch one time.
He even told Dana afterwards, "Man, I love this kid. Take good care of him."
Yeah.
Like he's passing the torch to him, literally, right there.
Peyton Talbot looked fantastic. Looked every bit of what the UFC is looking for out of him. But shout out to Triple C, one of the. I think he is one of the greatest combat athletes of all time. There's very few that can say that they won double champ status and an Olympic gold medal. And this is a guy who people forget his commitment to the sport. At 16 years old, he left high school to move into the Olympic Training Center with a boy among men, which is, Diddy's personal trainer. But he was a boy among men standing there, and he had to battle it out with these grown-ass men to earn his spot. And then he wins a fucking Olympic gold medal. Like, I don't personally. We had to deal with him at Legacy coming in. There was a little bit of like superstar. Never made weight. There was some
Wow.
early in his career, but when you look at just the athlete himself, fucking fantastic, man.
Stellar.
Great career. He's going to be a hell of a coach for somebody. Like I think he's going to go heavy into coaching. And then, like I said, it was a fun night of fights. Obviously, Josh Fan, cream of the crop for us. Looked really great. Nazim Sadakayev picked up his first loss in the UFC.
That sucks.
But I also think you're gonna catch one, and then you move on from it, man.
That's it. He'll be better.
Yeah, he'll move on from it. The Black Wolf will be back.
What y'all think about that Brandon Moreno fight? Tetsuro's Taira.
I mean,
Yeah, Tatsuro's tough.
Tatsuro's a fucking hell
Very
of a
tough.
grappler, dude. Like,
Yeah. It's crazy.
Like we all love Moreno, but it was that was a tough matchup, man. I don't. How old is Moreno? 32, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to remember. In the moment, I kind of felt like it was an early stoppage.
He just.
I don't think he was
in a
going
bad,
anywhere.
Yeah, he was in a bad spot.
He was in a bad spot, but he was kind of where he needed to be. He was, totaled up. He was
Yeah.
moving to pick a leg or something. He was still, in a defensive position. He wasn't eating a bunch of solid.
Yeah,
shots.
I agree with you. I
Kinda
think
on
they
the
could have gave
back,
him.
so-
They could have gave him a few more.
A former champion.
Sure.
You give him a little more grace than that.
That's a valid point.
Like Sam Alvey, we were just talking about. Former champion in that spot. He's not knocked out. He's still moving. He's still in the right position. Give him a little bit of grace. So,
Hey,
that's my opinion for what it's worth, which is absolutely nothing.
I want to give.
Felt like it could have gone a little longer.
I want to give a quick shout out to our three new sponsors. on the podcast and on the show itself. First up, Robert Davis TV. Make sure you guys go out to Robert Davis TV on Instagram or simpledesignsandSales.com.
What are we going to see on robertdavis.tv?
If you're looking to pick up a new vehicle, you're looking to trade in a vehicle, you're looking to upfit your vehicle, upgrade it. He got everything.
All right.
We getting 2?
We're going to get some Lambos.
We getting 3. We getting 3 Lambos, dog.
Let's go.
I want that SUV.
Eric taking us shopping?
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
You taking us shopping?
Van taking us
Let me get this pants undone.
The fuck you say to me?
So, if you're looking to get anything of that nature, get your truck lifted, get your car outfitted, Robert Davis TV is the place to go. And if you're going to get your truck lifted, guys, make sure you pick up some KG1 wheels, KG1 forged wheels. I just got a brand new set of wheels and tires, Fury branded tires, guys. So KG1 forged wheels, there's KG1 forged on Instagram, and then you can go over to Fury Tires. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. It's my first time putting the Fury Tires out there. Fury Tires, exactly that. Fury Tires on Instagram as well. Just got my truck lifted from Robert Davis. Got a 6-inch lift. Got some 22-inch KG1s
Looks
on there.
legit.
Some Fury Tires.
Rich
We
out
rocking
here
and rolling.
That's legit.
stunting on fools, unleashing the fury on the road. Nah.
Every time I honk my horn, it says, bitch. So make sure you guys go check them out. That's our new sponsors here at the podcast. And Wayne, let's get out of here, man.
Oh, that's it. The time for talk is over. This has been Fury Unleashed.
It's time to unleash